I'm assuming that the T-Winner brand is part of the Winner brand. The main difference is that Winner, which I have reviewed a few of their watches on this channel before, mainly produce automatic watches and those with a definite vintage style. This Winner, or T-Winner 275G, is not an automatic but a mechanical hand drive. So let's have a look at this thing. Good day to you all and welcome back to another BBW review. As mentioned, today we have the T-Winner 275G mechanical watch. So this is the first mechanical watch that I bought, and surprisingly it lasts on the wrist. It lasts as long as a automatic with a spinning rotor. Since this is mechanical, it has no rotor in the movement. So let's have a deeper let's have a deeper look at this thing with the specifications. You have a 40mm dial, which is about suitable, as big as I like, and giving a 48mm lug-to-lug length. So my kind of sweet spot is a 40mm dial and no bigger than 50mm lug-to-lug. This is 48. I think one of the reasons why it's shorter than 50 is because, as you see, the lugs are quite recessed or deep into the case. The case itself is 11mm from the exhibition case on the base to the flat mineral crystal on the top, 11mm, so quite slim considering. The case itself, I should have mentioned, $14 shipped and packed from Shenzhen in China, $14. You are going to get a chrome plated alloy case, but no pitting or shadowing or bad application that I can see, so quite a good job. The case itself is not wonderfully designed, but it does the job. It's not as basic as other watches that I have. On the side you have the crown, which is 6mm, quite sturdy and reassuring. The hands do turn with a bit of stiffness that I like. The lug width on this, these are quite not your normal kind of lugs, they're like pins or arms here, grabbing onto a 20mm lug width onto this. It's quite a nice stainless steel strap with butterfly clasp deployment. It's quite a nice, they're my favourite, the butterfly clasps, stainless steel. The strap itself, while I'm on the strap, single links that are joined, that's example. Let's try and snap that into shape. This is one link here, this and this and this. It does move independently. So you have two outer polished with an inner which is also polished. So quite a basic bracelet, but it does the job. Let's have a look at the face now. So on this Winner you have a quite a nice looking face. As you can see, you have a small second, which is at the 6 o'clock position. The numbers are not applied, they are painted on, kind of reminiscent of a Rolex Explorer with a 9, the 12, the 6. The 3, as I've mentioned, you can't see because of that gold rimmed small second. The small second dial has a quadrant, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a smooth steel second hand sweeping around, as you see. Onto the larger face, you do have applied battens, which, as you can see, The face does, let me just focus there. The face does curve downwards at the chapter ring, although there's no chapter ring here. It does curve downwards to give it some contour, which is really nice. You have applied battens, silver battens, on all the hour markers. There are no markers for the minutes, which I don't mind. The hands themselves. You have the hands are long enough. There's silver steel or silver metal hands for the minute, the hour, and of course the second. The name T winner is printed below the 12 and nothing above the 6. The face itself, again, I really like that face as it slopes down towards the perimeter of the watch. You do get a nice sunburst, but as you can see on the subdial, the sunburst is much stronger, so you're getting two sunbursts independent at the same time. A nice touch. So let's have a look at the back of this thing. As I mentioned, it is a mechanical, and so no swinging rotor. I quite like this. It gives a much better look at the movement itself. And compared to other Chinese movements, it's not so bad. I'm not sure how many jewels it is, although you can actually see them here. It does last, as I mentioned, it does last as long or maybe longer than an automatic with a rotor, which quite surprised me. Given it 15 winds on the crown, lasted about 36 hours. It is a 21,600 beats per hour movement. I'm not sure what the actual movement is, but it does not look like a standard Shanghai. The information on the case, you have a stainless steel case, back, and the designation, which is 275G. So there you have another look, a different view of the T-Winner mechanical movement. And for $14, I think that's quite nice looking, apart from the bridge. Quite a nice looking movement. So that only leaves me now to give you a wrist shot of this watch. And here it is on my 6.5 inch wrist. As I mentioned, 40 millimeters with a 48 millimeter lug to lug and 11 millimeter depth. It does hug the wrist okay. There's no discernible gaps under the lugs, and it does, the lug and the bracelet do flow smoothly with the shape of the wrist. So it does fit well. And I should mention that with the supplied stainless steel bracelet, it's 108 grams, so it doesn't feel too bad, 108 grams. And that's the T-Winner 275G. So there you have it, that's the T-Winner 275G. And straight off the bat, the first thing that strikes me about this watch is the unbelievable value for money. It's quite well constructed, has a very good movement, and the dial, as I've mentioned, I can't find any problems with this dial at all. So for $14, absolutely no complaints. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again with another watch on the green chair. Until then, take it easy.